in Baltimore with the Dali and the Key Bridge. Looks a little. Those guys that graciously are hosting us onto their property out of the Dali, and that area of the channel that's now being cleared away. They had some of these ships, now some lower draft ships, or ships that don't require as much draft, 30, huge thing for the port. Now, they've had a couple ships, show you guys that as it happens. Let's check that. All right, I'm just getting in the chat here, guys. May take me a little second here to try to figure out this audio. May take me a little second. Figure out this audio. All right, let's see what's happening here. Hey Robert, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Make some adjustments to the audio, guys. I know it's annoying. Okay, Tiger. We're able to hear me here. Tiger, you're telling me we're good? Okay, let's give you guys a little idea what we're looking at today. We've been watching this pair right here for a while. And it is working in conjunction with a crane there that has a large weight. Part of that material up, and then the dredge bucket is going down and scooping that stuff up. The swing crane that was working over there a little bit. We're not sure what was going on there. It's kind of hard to see. Removal of the Dali from the site. Everything that I've been focusing on here is the actual bridge. It's still kind of wrapped into the. I can only assume that they're going to get the guys that are looking at this. There are a lot of factors that go into one of these pinned down by the steel structure of the ship. The weight of the containers, and it's not only the weight of the containers, guys, but there's fuel on board the ship too. Part of the ballast system on this ship. And if you guys remember the Golden Ray, job I did down there with the Golden Ray, if you take off, gravity on one of these ships, the results are catastrophic. That's what happened with in the ballast of the ship. Yeah, you could take it off, but you got to be careful that you stay within your CG. Worse than what we have here, especially if this some of those containers because of a center. But to answer your question, I do not know exactly how many more containers. If you guys are having trouble, from what we're seeing on our end, our images come the big tankers arrive. Coast Guard has said want any traffic passing by in this temporary channel if the winds that are maneuvering through pretty tight areas are just pull up and do. They've got to clear that area out so they can approach. So fortunately, this is, if you guys remember, the Army Corps of Engineers area opened up by the end of April. They've met that goal to get that temporary channel opened up, and they're continuing to work. So guys, we're here live with you from, we're just on the northern side of the Francis Scott Key Bridge from our vantage. Big stack you see in the background there, that's the power generating station here in Baltimore. Guys, that I'm gonna tell you, I think they're heroes. And Transportation Authority would not have been on site. Traffic, and this could have been a far worse tragedy than what happened. Tragic as it is. Here, I'm giving her all she's got. Only thing I apologize what I'm doing here. She is. We can get some more here. All right, let's try that, guys. Let's see if we're getting any. See if we're getting any. Guys. I get over here by the box. Working on the dredging operation has slowed down. This is the Cashman operation, and we kind of did a little bit on this when we talked about. It's on that dredge to look at. Okay, great. I'm glad we got a little bit better. 65 of you guys are here with us. Thanks for joining us. Good morning, Tiger. To get this, guys, so I'm trying to make it better. So you guys. Just come back into Baltimore, and the entire ship is it unloaded, or all its containers pulled off of it, and then do they unload the ship and take it right to a repair facility? Is the damage that's been, that's something we don't know the extent. There's a possibility that from the impact, just the breaching, it could be bent bolt with the drive system on it. A lot of different things to look over and to understand, and that's a discussion, evaluate the ship. But I don't know what happens to the ship after she gets freed from the debris. Who, if not already filed for bankruptcy, is going to? Who would want this? Do you want this ship in your fleet after what's happened here in Baltimore? You know, the idea of the ship and what it was, and
we'll get the other ones closer to you first, but I'm just letting you know that there's another beam right there.
I certainly wouldn't. After what's happened here in Baltimore, you know, that's. story here today. With the buffering, I suspect it's on my cellular device, and it has not flickered one time at all where I am here. A very possible scenario would preclude it from coming into a U.S. port. But I got to tell you that I think that but it's going to arrive with scrutiny. It seems like it would be difficult to have a ship and not have it. Guys, look at the debris. Bucket has a large weight on it and kind of breaking up the material, and then we see the and it picks it up and puts it on the we're actually not on the boat. We're stationary on the bank today. We're on the bank of the river in the. You know what I might be able to do here? Pick this up and get a better signal. Let's see. We're streaming through a multitude of equipment here, guys. So let me see if by picking that up, if we're going to get a better signal. Are you stick with me? You guys stick with me and see if we can get this thing kind of figured out here. Let's see what's going on here, guys. Let me know, guys, if this thing is picking up a little bit better. If you guys are able to hear me, and also if that made the okay, Lawanda. All right, Tiger. Let's see how that goes. We haven't had terrible trouble with the coverage here, but I see that looking at the cell coverage right now, we are on 2 bars, so I apologize. That is something, guys, that is beyond my control. I wish if we had Derek here. He has a Starlink, and that would be awesome. Derek from the food boat, and of course Alfred Montaner both came up here to Baltimore with me on my first trip, and really helped a lot with.
We're going to hook up to this side only and try to lift it off the pineapples. Then we do the same on the other side.
I think what these guys are talking about. Starboard side of the ship, we're looking at the port side. Just heard we're coming from the group working right over there. Scott, are going to last. Again, I am completely remote here. I'm part of the port of Baltimore. And I'm hoping that we got a better image back for you guys over here now. All right. All right, guys. Looks like we're back again. Sorry. We are having some connectivity issues here. Again, we're not working in a studio. We are outside in the backyard of a residence in the Dundalk area of the Baltimore port. And we're looking over the debris of the Francis Scott Key Bridge, and we still have the Dali here at the site, still impaled by sections of the bridge, and then also that pier, when it went down the side of that pier, it damaged that starboard side of the ship. To what extent? They say that, yeah, there's been some flooding. But I haven't heard that it's going to hinder, resolve. Back on the live. Guys, let me know. Are we back live? Are you guys getting any of these images? Tiger, we back? I'm hoping you guys can hear me. I'm going to go back. I may have to reset some audio. Everything looks like it's up. Okay, Tiger, thank you. Guys, let me tell you, we're having some trouble with the stream. That's obvious, and I apologize for that. But I can tell you that at the conclusion today, we're going to hopefully have a decent video. We've got the telescopic camera, which we cannot live stream. That device is up and running. You know, we're going to have some pretty decent images to share with you guys when all is said and done. So we'll get another image. We'll get something else out to you guys later on this evening. We've got a few other things we want to try to do this afternoon. One of them is I have plans to go. You guys that have been following the channel may have seen that we have had some images from the memorial that's been established up at Fort Armistead. You understand, groups been gathering there in the evening. We're planning on going there to visit and bring you guys back better images here. I think that's important. It's an important part of the story it's an important part of the story to not forget that there was a life. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the radio. I do know when we set up the live stream, it kind of interferes with the radio here, guys. So I apologize. We'll turn that down. I usually usually have some good audio there, kind of the way it's set up right today. But I was saying we will try to get up to the memorial today and try to get the video. I think that's an important part of the story on that dredge, the Dale Pyatt there, that dredge. That's a Cashman dredging piece of equipment. You can see the material coming up, and it's just hanging, just kind of spilling out of that basket when it comes up. I really appreciate you guys joining us here today. We are probably going to conclude the live stream. Guys, for joining us. Just wanted to kind of show you guys a little bit of the understand what's going on and kind of see these images from Baltimore. Dali still in place, but things are slowly starting to rebound here as they did open the port yesterday to commercial traffic, limited draft, but they did open it. Some ships got out, a couple got in, and they're supposed to have some more coming in today. So we're going to try to catch that for you guys. Hey, that's going to do it right now. We're going to end the live. Guys, thanks again for joining us. And as always, we want to say, you guys be safe out there.